Alright, we got a little fire here, and
Hello YouTubers, you don't know me yet, but you will. My name is Ohio Wolf Sister. I haven't posted any videos yet, but today seems like a good day as any. Go ahead and pan around, Avery.
alright. Over there's a book bag she put up above the ground. She's keeping it dry because, well, it's raining out. And, yeah, she's got a bag over it. There's my book bag underneath my backpack, underneath my tarp, hammock. And, right now we've got trees holding up a cover for us, which we used earlier to catch water for our breakfast.
So the whole idea is to keep this little fire going. It's been raining for like 3 or 4 days here in Ohio. And we brought just a couple pieces of little dry pine and some of the fire disc from the Norwegian backpacker that I learned it from Norwegian backpacker. And if you look at my little grill, you'll see traces of really big monkey in the construction of this thing, the way the grill is on these fork sticks and everything. So you'll see Avery and I have been learning and watching. We've been lurking for some time on YouTube, but I'm a long-time backpacker and with primitive tendencies. So I started out with a great big line of kit with, you know, top-of-the-line stuff, and I found myself graduating back to the trash can, I call it, and picking things out of the trash, and ended up making my kit out of things I buy at the thrift store and recycling things. So I'm a good mixture of good stuff and old stuff. If you take a look at our pots, you'll see that this one here is made out of an old tea canister, out of a, I don't know if you call it antique, but it's old. And same with this is from a different canister set. So if somebody's looking for a really cool pot, a lot of times you can get full canister sets at the thrift store and just pick out which size pots suit your fancy. But anyway, I gotta keep blowing this fire because we don't have any dry wood. But thanks to the fire disc, so far we're keeping it going, but we've yet to have our oatmeal and coffee yet, so we're gonna keep at it. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Everything is soaking wet. But this little grapevine right here is the ticket. If I can keep feeding the fire and get Avery to keep blowing on it, we might actually have breakfast this morning. The mosquitoes were insane. And I did not bring enough mosquito repellent, and we smoked these woods up last night to get any relief. I mean to tell you, I've never seen mosquitoes like that in all of my backpacking career. It was a cloud of mosquitoes. I had one little off packet, and Avery and I have been jonesing that thing back and forth for a couple of hours, and it's helped. So between the smoke and that little packet, they kind of let up a little bit right now. So back to the fire.
Yep. Here's a outside view of the tent we were staying under. You can see the fire from there. Here are the seats we made out of leaves.
I'm trying to keep my socks and shoes dry, so I'm just going to muck up my feet and my outside pants here. So I've got something dry to put back on here later. Everything's wet. I used to have a rule. Once my underwear got wet, I was done, but too late for that.
Too late for that.
Oh, gotta get down and personal with this thing here. Alright, if I had it to do over again before we came out, it'd be more off packets and more fire discs. It took 3 fire discs to get this thing started.
The fire starter discs that you made?
Yeah, the fire with it. Yeah, they call them fire discs on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So, but shout out to Really Big Monkey, one of my idols, of course. Everybody knows him. I love his the way he does his gizmos. He's a MacGyver. I'm a MacGyver. So I love his gizmos. And to Karen Chalky, I think that's how you say her last name, Chalky. She's up there in Ohio, Central Ohio. Hi, Karen. And let's see. Like I said, the Norwegian bushcrafter, he taught me how to do the fire disc. So thanks you guys for all your hard work, and keep it up. I'm watching you. Oh my gosh.
You got a lot of them?
People pay good money for a mud bath like this.
How much?
Ouch, that was my foot. Alright, here we go. Oh, got me down on my knees again. Thank you, Lord, for this beautiful day. I appreciate it that you can turn off the waterworks anytime. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do like a YouTube shout out. Where's your cup all? For your tea or your coffee water for you? Where's your cup?
It's on back there.
Oh, perfect.
Alright.
Okay, let's do what's in the food bag. The goal is, we bought these little blue, I don't know what you call them, like little ditty sacks or whatever. And for a couple days, if it doesn't fit in here, you don't get to take it. But Avery cheated a little bit. He's got a grocery bag hanging on the side of his bag. But anyway, this is crackers. So what's in the food bag? So what I do is hit Odd Lots, the discount store, and get items like the jerky, of course, and little packets of stuff. But this is the cool part. I get I have a seal meal, and I do like little single meals like that. This is rice and broccoli, I think. But 2 cups of water, good to go. And then I always have with me, as standard, I always have my bag of sugar, and I like that raw stuff, raw sugar. And then it says flour, but it's actually Bisquick mix. So I cheat on my Bannock. I can make it the other way, but this is a lot easier. I just take Bisquick mix. So that's what's in my
magic
food bag.
flour.
And for breakfast this morning, it's going to be just sort of some sort of a grain. I think it's cream of wheat. I think it's whole wheat cream of wheat for breakfast. Alright, so that's what I'm having.
Alright.
And let's see what Avery's having here in a little bit.
Alright, so this is my food bag. It's actually the power supply bag for my computer, but you know, it's my food bag today. So yeah, like she said, I cheat a little bit. So here's the blue thing. See, she's got all of her stuff in there, and I've got other stuff in here as well. So this morning I've got, that's my rice. Well, I've got my rice in this brown bag. A bunch of assorted stuff in here, like my spoon and tang. And I've got oil because I'm going to make peanut butter cookies later.
Yep.
We hope.
If it ever stops raining.
Evaporated milk. Yeah, the rain is just kind of...
Putting a damper on everything, isn't it?
Yeah, a damper on everything. Look at that. Anyway, there's a cookie mix.
Cookies!
Cookie!
If you make those cookies by the fire, I am going to be impressed. I have to tell you that right now.
Yeah, and you're also going to eat one, right?
I will eat one.
Alright.
You're going to make them Bannock style, right?
Right.
Bannock style.
Bannock style.
Hey, that sounds like, what do you call that? what's that song all the kids are dancing to?
Oh, Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style.
Oh man. Alright. And then some more Dollar General stuff. Like, we got a sausage, beef jerky. There's coffee for this morning. And this morning I'm having oatmeal. Except for I ate a lot of oatmeal, so I'm getting 2. And there's my kettle boiling. Just made some camping coffee. The floating things are undissolved pieces of chocolate from my hot cocoa mix. And as you can see, I made a little bag of coffee and made it work like tea. It's pretty good. And he went off in that direction. I don't know. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Had to go over there to go to the restroom, and when I was over there, I dropped my knife 3 different times. And that reminded me of something that I want to share. Now, I know how not to do that, but I wasn't doing it. I lost almost a brand new Mora clipper last year because these little clips on here, they're great, but they don't really keep things on. Now, most people know how to put this little Ranger band at the top like that to keep your knife from falling out this way. But what I'd like to show you is, if you take the knife out, put a Ranger band down here too. Put it on there and then put your knife back in. And then put that on. And then when you put it on your belt, clip it on your belt and then reach in behind and clip that on like that. It has yet to fall off of there when I use that. Now the hard part is remember to do it. So I dropped this knife 3 times, and that's the reason why I switched from the clipper to this, I think you call it a 511 model or something, but it's red. I don't like red things when I'm in the woods, but this is worth it to have this little red thing, because when you drop it you can find it. So if you want to be stealth, you know, you can just kind of tuck it under your shirt or something, but having red on a knife is not a bad thing. So anyway, I just wanted to share that little tip with you about putting that Ranger band down there at the bottom. So your belt would go right through here, and these 2 little pieces of the band right here keeps it from falling off. So there you go. There's a tip from Wolf Sister and my buddy over here.
There we go. Careful.
This is looking a little familiar to me. This is an old trail I used to hike before I started taking the river trail.
Whoa. Cameraman down. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
remember picking pawpaws right here. And see all these pawpaw trees?
Yeah, yeah.
No, don't fall down.
Oh well. Turn around so we can see your mosquito net.
This is going to be twice as much fun coming up.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Alright, let's
Yeah,
just...
this goes right down to the river.
Well, we know we're getting closer. It's getting muddy.
Oh, this has turned into a waterfall.
I'm just kind of putting, like, spread my legs across them.
Yeah, well, my legs aren't 6 foot long.
We can walk on one side like this. Yeah, come over here. Like that.
You're doing exactly what they tell us not to do, to quit making it spill all over the water. Walk down the middle of it.
It's almost
Hey,
necessary.
this is survival, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is almost necessary.
This is survival. Alright, we got a trail crossing. You're not going to remember this.
Alright. Well, we just know that that one's the blue blazer. And this one, well, we can't really see it, so blue.
So see that big hill right there?
Hmm?
We know we got to go up this one, the one with the red shell.
Alright.
Alright.
It's a really, really weird landmark, but I like the blue blazer
Hey,
too.
I'm an opportunist. It was there.
It was there. I don't know if we're gonna see it coming back or not, but it was there.
We better see it coming back. Woo, look at this. This creek usually isn't even anything in this pond.
Slip. Wow, it's actually running.
Look at that. That's almost as big as the creek is in the middle of the dry season.
Yeah, really. Wait, does the water head that way or this both ways?
Yes. No, it heads this way. I know exactly where we're at. I know where that little feeder creek is. The creek's that way.
Alright.
But crossing this to get to that could be tricky.
Love these mosquitoes, right?
These mosquitoes are insane.
They're just landing on everything.
Well, Shadow Man, we got our feet wet.
We did. You especially.
This is going to take us to a field. I know where this is going. We want to go that way. See, look, you can see a creek. See it through there?
I do. All the way out there.
So this is going to take us to a field, but we'll go up there anyway.
Did we turn left up here or? Wait, no.
There's only one way to go. That's on the trail. Look at the nettles in bloom. Isn't that kind of sticky but pretty?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch more. And if you're into nettles, there you go. It's been a little while since I hiked up here. I stay off trail so much anymore.
Yeah, really.
This used to be awful to get up here before they put all this gravel in. This is a multi-use trail. It's used as a horse trail and as a foot trail. So it used to be that horses would come through here and just trash this hill. And you can hardly get up it, but they've done a really good job. They put a bunch of stuff down. Even when I was a youngin', I had a hard time getting up this hill.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna continue walking and we'll skip forward when we get there.
Check out that sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some more coming.
We had tons of rain last night.
Go. Alright, headed back down the hill. You notice the blue blazes. We're on the Buckeye Trail, segment of the Buckeye Trail. That's in Ohio. Follow the blue blazes. We're going to head back down the hill here and see if we can find a way to get across that little swollen stream, Feeder Creek, and get over to the real creek, the bigger creek, just to take a look. And it's a good place to find pieces of chert and quartz. No flint. As far as I know, no flint in Ohio. I mean, there's certain places in Ohio, but Not allowed to collect there. They're considered artifacts now, so we're stuck with quartz. But anyway, it's going to be some good places down there. We'll find small pieces, I'm sure. But it's always cool to go down there after we've had some flooding going on because it uncovers new rocks. So, headed back down, trying to be careful not to bust my keister because I'm not used to filming and walking. I do a good thing just being able to walk, let alone filming too. So, alright, back down to the little feeder creek. Looking for a way across. Being that our feet are really wet anyway, I'm tempted. There should be the most shallow place, I think, would be up there through that nettle field, so I might not want to do that, even though I got long pants on. But I'm thinking we'll just duck across right here. See, this looks kind of good right here. The Shadow Man is trying to make a way. Alright, here's where you get to see me get really wet. Oh yeah, that's schmucky. That is, oh, there goes my shoe. That's schmucky. It'll be worth it. Go ahead, Shadow Man, you go ahead first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you seriously trying to make something to walk across?
Yeah.
Go ahead. But I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Oh. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Well, that might work if you put double. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that single thing. Well, I can do anything I want to, but I don't want to. You're making a dam like a beaver.
I am.
You look like the cloaked monster with that thing hanging out of your hood. Sorry for the shaky camera, but we're fending off mosquitoes as we try to film. Alright. Are we ready to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
You want me to walk with it?
Go ahead, I'll walk. I'll watch.
Alright.
We'll watch.
We'll watch.
There he goes. Da-doom. 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 Oh. See, now that's going to be hard for me right there because I don't have 6-foot legs. I'm going to be on all fours right there. Oh no! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Oh, oh, monkey boy! Monkey boy! Oh, yay! Alright, I'm going to turn it off because I don't want to get anything wet. I'll see as soon as I hopefully very gracefully get across.
Alright, now it's your turn.
Alright, I can do this.
You got this.
And you know what? We got to come back too.
Yeah, we do. Wow. And she incredibly walks across the bridge.
This is going to be the hard part.
Getting up the nettle thing.
Getting up here.
If you want to give you a hand.
Yeah, give me a rope. Alright. Alright. Got to be this hand.
Alright, I'll switch hands.
Alright, thumb grip. Alley-oop! Pull, pull, pull! Yes!
Alright, we're up.
We're an awesome team.
Here we go. Ohio Wolf Sister, Shadow of Crimson. Yeah, that's the full.
Oh, is that your last name? Dude, I didn't ever know your last name.
No, like Shadow of Crimson's like the full.
I didn't know that was your last name, Crimson. Nice to meet you, dude. Here.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Here it is. Woohoo! Look at that.
Oh
It's
man.
my favorite fishing creek.
Beautiful.
Last year I caught 4, count them, 4 pike out of here.
Pike.
Not pike. What's the other name for pike?
Trout. Bass.
No.
I don't know.
Muskie, sorry.
Muskie.
Yeah, I caught 4 muskie. First time I ever caught a muskie in my life, and I caught 4. Because I got the secret formula.
A secret formula.
Anyway, this is where we hang out when we go camping. We go
Usually do.
backwoods camping.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that creek, man. It's usually about 1/3 that wide.
Yeah, really.
1/3.
There's usually like little islands you can hop across and stuff.
No, you can actually wade across, dude. I mean, it comes, there's pockets, nice little pockets that come up to your knees and maybe up to your tushy, but most of the time it's, you know, like see where that log is right there? If I'm looking at the right place, that's a good fishing hole on the back side of that. So you just work your way down through here and you get to know the creek and the different pockets and stuff.
Yeah.
Catch them smallmouth out of here.
Right.
But the muskie I get up just where the creek almost comes into the lake. That's where they're found. Okay, let's keep walking and exploring, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Oh, what's that over there?
Look up behind it too.
Yeah. We're gonna check this out. Walking through a bunch of nettles. Alright. Some sort of... Alright. It's kind of... Looks like it glows at all. I don't know. A little bit. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Up there. I don't know. Alright, we walked from that direction and we made it back to the red shell from before and to the blue tree. Ready?
Onward.
Onward!
Back to the safety of the smoky fire.
Yes, back to the safety. Well,
That's probably out.
yeah, it really is. It's raining some more. We'll see when we get there. Alright, on our way back we found these hickory nuts.
But we don't know, first of all, are they hickory nuts? I'm pretty sure they are. But what kind are they? Can you tell by the way they look what kind they are? And
What tree did
give
they
them a
pick?
shot of the canopy to see if they can spot a leaf. Looks like we're under all maples right here, but there's a great big tree right over here. Not seeing that many hickory nuts right here though, but there's a great big tree right there. Yeah. I got the sycamore. So I don't know where they came from. I'm not a tree person.
Yeah.
So right here, see, those are maples, right? There's the pawpaws, right? Pawpaw trees.
Yeah.
Looking at that, that's a maple. What about this one? Yeah, that's not an oak. But I think these things come from oaks, right? So let us know. Educate us.
Alright.
Alright, let's go on back to see if we can get a fire started.
Yep. it on. Alright, well, we got back from our trek out in the wilderness, full of nettles and whatnot, and we made a fire with a bunch of, like, had logs that got rained on last night, so we had to dry those out, and that was the challenge. We were at it for an hour, and this is what we came up with. We finally got it made. I started out with taking sticks and carving them so you could get to the dry insides in order to start up the fire. And then basically she batoned down some of this wood, and we had punk wood left that we got to the dry inner sides of it in order to start the fire and get it going as good as it is right now. And now we're having a snack.
What you eating?
I have a fruit and nut blend. Yeah. And what about you?
For me, oatmeal on the go. Finally some smoke to get the mosquitoes out of here.
We had the whole forest up, and you can see some back there, but basically the whole forest would look like it was foggy, and that was just all smoke.
And they still kept coming.
And they did. They favor me over you.
I think mosquitoes like young blood better.
Young bloods.
Alright, we're going to eat our snack and get back with you.
Alright, so we decided to make the peanut butter cookies, and here they are, tilted towards the fire. Flip them around, you can see they kind of got browned on the edge there. Now we're doing the same over there to cook them all the way through, and we'll check to see them when we're done. Well, the cookies are just about done. They're getting pretty firm. We fixed the fire. And Tanya's working on, well, cookies are getting pretty firm. They're almost done. We fixed the fire back, and Wolf Sister over there is working on her bench. She's
Trying to
got
make a chair. Get up off the ground. I'm getting too old to sit on the ground. I'm not
yeah.
that great at making benches, but I'm gonna try.
I lashed up a tripod there. We're gonna make another one, which she's done over there. We're going to put it in place of that stick, which is barely in the ground. Basically, if we go over here and test out the tripod, it's not really moving. You could do whatever you want. So we're just going to put a log in between the two of them and have it work that way. And that's okay, it's a tripod.
That's way too long.
I wouldn't put the...
Turn it on.
Alright, well, we baked them and flipped them, but the conclusion is I didn't wait long enough, so they're not really fully done. Kinda doughy, but they're okay.
So here they are. And taste test. Mmm, delicious, just like Mom makes. All you add is water and oil. Excellent. We'll try this again, except, I don't know, we'll tweak it a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you wonder what happened to the tripod, more practice, but I got a place to lean anyway. You want to see it? I think mosquitoes like cookies.
Yeah?
There it is, in all its glory. More practice. But look, I got my feet off the ground.
They are certainly wet.
Thanks, YouTubers. Stay tuned and please sub.
Yep.
And I promise we'll get better.
It'll happen.